And there we are. Welcome, everyone. This is definitely my first time um, hitting the live button today. We definitely did not have a cavalcade of minor errors mere moments ago. Everything seems to be functioning now. Welcome! I had a grand speech planned about hubris and the downfall of humanity and Greco-Roman heroes in the face of their own overwhelming pride. And then my own overwhelming pride hit me very hard, and everything stopped functioning. So the VOD will be a little weird, but that's fine. Me personally, I am tired. I am feeling fat and ready for 5 p.m., but I went too far away job site already this week, and I am doing fine in that regard. So very serendipitous, yeah. Serendipity's nuts. Uh, yeah, it sounds like you've had a long week already, and it is only Monday, but anyways, Stray Gods. On Friday, we got through a fair bit of Act Two. I should have went to bed earlier last night. That's fair. Yeah, I saw you guys were up pretty late. The why is the audio so it's all quiet now? Do I have to bump the game back up? Is that good? That's fine. It's fine. It's all fine. It's okay. Um yeah, so last time we went to see Pan. Pan was like, "Hey, I got some tips for you," and we were like, "Oh, hey, what kind of tips are you talking about?" And he's like, hey, "We're not actually flirting," and we're like, "Okay, fine." Um, then we went and saw. We went to the reliquary on Pan's advice. We met with Asterion, the Minotaur. We helped him get hooked up with Hecate. He told us about Medusa following Calliope around, so we were like, okay, let's go check in with Medusa. And we talked to Medusa, and there was a banging musical number for Medusa. I really liked the one for her. Um, then we went and talked to Persephone, who was like, hey, I think you should go to this party being held by Aphrodite. They were like, okay, cool. And then we were told that it's not actually a party, it's her um, basically ritualistic suicide to avoid the depression of living through World War II. um, and then yeah, we kind of messed up. We didn't convince her not to do it. Um, so now she's gone. I mean, it was kind of a party, yeah. I should have went to bed earlier. I went to bed at 9. Do you mean Saturday? Saturday, I went to bed at 4 a.m. Last night I was in bed by 9. I see what you mean. Yeah, I was pretty sure I saw you in like your server's chat pretty late, but I might be thinking of Saturday. The days kind of blend together sometimes. But yeah, so now we have a startlingly small amount of information. We know that Calliope was getting up to something. She had some plan. Uh, thank you, Stream Elements. Thank you, Stream Elements, for posting that super late. It's fine. Are we? Is the overlay lagged? No, it's fine. Okay. Um. So something I meant to ask you last time, if that means that whoever is a new host slowly becomes a god, do they lose their own personality and mind that slowly reverts to the god's mind? That's kind of what's implied, yeah. Like a few different people have noted that like they still kind of remember who they were before they were like the that god, but that it's kind of weird and kind of loosey goosey, and a lot of their personality kind of takes a back seat to the personality of the god. Is there any indication of that? Are any of them still the original god, or have they all gone through several lives? They've all gone through a few different lives, but they Apollo and Persephone have both kind of talked about who they were before they underwent apotheosis. There's your word for the day. Apotheosis is the word for when a person becomes a divine god. But yeah, like Persephone remembers it really strongly. She kind of remembers what it was like to be the person she was before she became Persephone. But most of the gods seem to be like very few of them have done so recently. Let's see. I'd intended to go to Medusa's alone, but of course Freddy showed up all kitted up like an adventurer. Should I be thankful she wants to help, or should I be worried that she's not taking the idols seriously enough? She showed up to Medusa's with a mace, technically a Morning Star, I believe. That she was like weirdly ready to start bunking people with. Calliope. After years of arguing with the apparently after years of arguing with the idols and making everyone angry, Calliope finally left Olympus, and that's when she became friends with Persephone, who gave her the apartment. However, Persephone says they haven't spoken in 2 years, so she doesn't know what Calliope has been up to. Okay, that was unexpected. Freddy and I went to the reliquary, not expecting much, and instead we found out from Asterion that Calliope went there the night she died. Not only that, it's probably where she was attacked. She fled from the reliquary, bleeding, and probably went from there to my apartment. It's bizarre, though. What was she even doing there? Asterion said that while she snuck into the reliquary, she didn't actually take anything. She set off the alarms and then ran out, chased by Asterion and Medusa too. This is really major. How will I find what happened to her inside? Medusa corroborated Asterion's story. She followed Calliope to the reliquary, saying she fled there, having already been attacked. It's bizarre, though. What was she even doing there? If Medusa isn't lying to me, I'm left with Hecate and the Minotaur being the only other idols with access to the reliquary. Either that, or there was a third person who somehow got in and out undetected. Is this even possible for me to find out, or am I stuck now? Oh yeah, Calliope also visited Aphrodite. This is interesting. Calliope visited Aphrodite and Eros the night she died. Calliope was scared of something, but wouldn't tell them what it was. Now they regret not pressing her about it more, but it still tells me one thing. Calliope knew something was going to happen to her. Maybe she already knew when she met me at the gymnasium. Maybe she thought she might die, and that's why she seemed so sad, resigned. So whatever happened that night, it doesn't come as a surprise. It didn't come as a surprise. Yeah, we also know that part of the reason why Pan has been so odd about everything is that he gave Calliope the key into the reliquary, but then also told Medusa that Calliope would be there, kind of inciting a whole incident. Hermes, we didn't get any information for last time. I guess Aphrodite is throwing some kind of party. Persephone thinks I should go, since Aphrodite knows everyone who's anyone and might be able to help me. She's been kind of vague about what the party's about, though. Eros told me all about what Aphrodite went through during the war. How she was kidnapped by the enemy, how she was freed by her husband Hephaestus, who she never even got to thank or say goodbye to. She's riddled with so much guilt and trauma, and she can't escape any of it. As soon as her memories return, she's in constant agony, even if she hides it pretty well. Even so, he doesn't think that what she's doing is the right answer to her problems. Only hasn't helped so far. I told Eros that I'd try to persuade Persephone to hold on. Who knows, maybe it's not even possible. I have to try because what she's doing to cope, this clearly isn't the answer. Once the song was over, I couldn't do it. I couldn't take away the rest Aphrodite wanted so badly. She's gone now and her eidolon has passed to Venus. I don't think she was behind what happened to Calliope, but if she was, then I guess her secrets went with her. And that'll have to be okay. I'll figure it out. Poor sad boy Apollo. Oh yeah, we also we went to talk to Apollo after basically he and Persephone got into a fight the stream before that. I went to see Apollo at his beach house to try and patch things up, but I don't know how well it went. He's helping me for Calliope's sake, right? Why stop now just because he got upset at Persephone? I wonder if I'll see him again. And guess who I bumped into at Aphrodite's little death party? Small world, these idols. Turns out it was good Apollo that was there. I kind of can't believe Persephone sent me in there with that heads up. We didn't get any new... Oh yeah, Athena tried to cover up the whole thing at the reliquary. Persephone... is Persephone... And now Pan we got a lot about. He's being kind of a rat. I went to see Pan in his natural habitat this time, which it turns out is a giant garden on the roof of a magic office building. Go figure. Anyhow, he's calling in the favor I owe him and sending me to some place called the Reliquary, which I get to by using a magic key and finding a shipping container at the docks. To fix an idol's love life. Weird, but okay. I guess I assumed Pan's favors would involve, I don't know, mysterious things, illegal things. There has to be more to this. So Freddy and I went to the Reliquary to do Pan's little favor, and wouldn't you know it, that's where Calliope was attacked. That's where she was before she went to my apartment. That's quite the coincidence, isn't it? I confronted Pan about the key. He didn't deny giving it to Calliope. What's more, he admitted that he told Medusa where Calliope went right after she left. He sold her out. He claims he didn't know what happened to her at the Reliquary, that he sent me to find out, but can I believe him? This is interesting. I thought Apollo and Persephone were kind of dismissed. I'd kind of dismissed Pan being a suspect when we were all together, but now Persephone has second thoughts. She thinks he's a schemer and his sudden disappearance was too convenient. Okay. And then, yeah, we kind of flirted with him, but then we kind of, like, reverse flirted. We kind of said, like, actually, no. We're not into this, actually. It was a whole thing. Eros. I think most of these we basically remember what was happening. I don't want to have to. I don't want to spend the next 30 minutes just reading through everything. The only thing left is let's go back to Grace's apartment. We'll see if we get anything new from Freddy.
Oh, hi, Grace. I can just call you Grace, right?
That's my name. Where's Freddy?
She went out to get snacks. We were gonna watch TV while we waited, but, well, here you are.
What were you looking for me?
Waited. Were you looking for me?
All over, yeah. Athena sent me to find you, but it wasn't easy. Yeah, you must have been busy.
Yeah, because I stand trial soon.
Right. Right, that makes sense. Anyway, I guess Athena wants to talk? I can zip us over to Olympus anytime, if you're free.
Is this what you do?
So this is what you do? Ferry people around?
I'm the god of messengers, baby. Travelers, doorways, any kind of transition, really. The old Hermes said that the transition part made even more sense for me, which, you know, extra cool, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Dude!
I can connect any two doorways anywhere, just like that. So it's super easy to take people wherever. I don't mind.
Can the game be any louder? Is it still kind of quiet? We'll bump that up. Yeah, the audio was all sorts of messed up. Also, just confirmation that Hermes is trans. Do I have a choice?
Do I have a choice about seeing Athena? I'm not in the habit of being at anyone's beck and call.
I mean, I guess you could say no, but I wouldn't. If Athena wants something, she's gonna get it eventually. She had that look in her eyes, like she really wants to talk to you.
She could always come here. Everyone else does.
Athena entered the mortal world? And now she doesn't do that ever. Can you imagine?
She never leaves
How
Olympus?
does Athena manage never entering the mortal world?
She doesn't have to, I guess. Everyone brings her everything she needs. And that creepy owl of hers? Apollo says it's her eyes out in the world. It's everywhere. Watching.
So what, she just never leaves the building?
She'll go to the reliquary and places like that. Just never where mortals are. She wears a toga and calls cars iron horses.
So that does imply that Athena hasn't, like, she hasn't been transitioned in a while. Or maybe that's the original Athena. You knew the old Hermes.
You mentioned the old Hermes a lot. You knew him?
Yeah, I was homeless for a while. It wasn't a great time, and he took me in. Everyone's on the same journey, he used to say. Only the roads are different. And then he went on his journey. Man, I still miss him every day.
Wait, isn't he still inside you? Aren't you kind of the same person now?
Not yet. It's only been a year. Maybe I'll feel him again one day. That'd be nice.
Athena hasn't died? We haven't confirmed it yet. Like, people keep talking, like just now when Hermes was like, oh, she still calls cars iron horses, that kind of suggests she hasn't, like if the current Athena was from a more modern day, you'd think she would know about things like that. But at the very least, that suggests that she's old.
You say it's easy, but do you like doing all these errands?
Huh. Yeah, I never thought about it. It's nice to have a purpose. Athena is super sweet, and she has a big, important job. Why wouldn't I want to help her out?
You can't be this nice. Are you for real?
Oh, well, the old Hermes used to say that a willingness to serve is more important than a willingness to be served.
Apollo made it sound like he was the original for some reason. He didn't understand what computer stuff Oracle was talking about. Yeah, he didn't. He seemed like he was also older, like just an older dude, probably from like the 70s or something. But like he at least he's not confused by cars and wears modern clothing.
I suppose there's no point in putting it off. Do your thing. Take me to Olympus.
Okay. Oh, when you see Freddie, tell her I'm sorry I couldn't stick around for the movie. And mind if I say something?
Sure.
You've changed. I mean, from the person I met when I first came here. When, you got it together really quick.
Thanks, I guess.
That's true, but Ethernet cable was too much for him. I mean, Ethernet cable is like, you talk to anyone who doesn't do computer stuff regularly, they would say that they don't know what a Ethernet cable is. What? We can get a second one?
There you are, Grace. Do have a seat.
I prefer to stand, thanks.
As you like. You've certainly been busy, haven't you? Everywhere I turn, there you are. Including the reliquary.
Oh.
I'm uncertain how you got access, but even you must have realized it's off limits. Particularly for your mortal friend.
Yeah, let's talk about rules, Athena.
But you know what happened there. That's where Calliope was attacked.
Yet it's not where she died, Grace, is it?
So, because she made it all the way to my apartment, we shouldn't care why she was bleeding to death along the way.
You think our judgment was rash? It was. In truth, I worried that giving you time, letting us all get to know you, would make it harder in the end. I am sorry, Grace. You may not believe it, but I care deeply. I care about what happens to you and to all the idols.
Which one did you pick? I missed it. I picked Clever. I kind of wanted to go with Clever initially, but...
Do you really? Let's explore where all that caring has gotten them, shall we? You're holding on with a grip so tight, your knuckles are turning white. But that's not enough, is it? Every idol I've met is either lost or broken, or both. They're all slipping through your fingers. If you actually cared about them, you'd do something about it instead of sitting up here worrying about your precious rules.
Zeus was the first to leave, king of the gods, and we don't even know what became of him. Vanished into the ether. Poseidon was next, walked out into the seas, never to be heard from again. Ares betrayed us. Hephaestus saved us. Hades was murdered, and by one of our own. The list goes on.
Dang.
So you add to it. I show up and you kill me off because you can't be too careful.
We are dying, Grace. I don't mean diminishing or drifting apart. I mean, our immortality is disappearing. Very soon now, the idols will be no more. We are a legacy that spans millennia, dating back to the very dawn of humankind. So yes, I care. I will do anything and everything in my power to avoid that fate, even if it appears unfair.
So that is Ares' helmet? I'm still not sure if that's supposed to be Ares or if that's supposed to... Because Hades canonically has a helm that's really important.
It's too bad. I've been an idol for 5 minutes, and I've been out there solving problems you've all wrestled with for how long now? I could have helped you, Athena. I could have helped all of you. But you don't see that, do you? You're so busy holding on to what you have. You can't see what you're throwing away.
I know we've put a great deal on your shoulders, Grace. I do. All I called you here to ask is that you please not make my job more difficult than it already is. If you have any other questions or concerns, now's the time to bring them up.
Oh yeah, we do have some questions. Ares betrayed them. I wonder if this is how the Nazis got Aphrodite. It could be Athena's too. She does wear those helmets in her statues, I think. Yeah. She does have, like, she does occasionally. We also, the Ares thing is, when we were initially told by Apollo, that's how we knew that it was World War II. Because if I remember correctly, the way he stated it was that Ares missed the first world-spanning war, so he really wanted to take part in the next one. So unless the first world-spanning war was, I don't know, the War of 1812, that was World War II, baby. And then Hephaestus, we were told the deal that he made with it being red and kind of cutting. Yeah, that does kind of indicate that it could be Ares. And then the whole thing with Hephaestus was that Hephaestus joined up with the enemy of the enemy of the Germans, and built them an ultimate weapon, is the way that Apollo put it. So that implies Hephaestus is with the Americans And he invented the atomic bomb, which is just interesting. So anyways, Athena, tell me about Medusa and that whole
All
thing.
right, let's talk about Medusa.
Met her, have you?
I feel that the most important thing
I
is
just have to know why. Of all the people you could have working for you, why her?
We could have left her behind. I elected to bring her because, in the end, she is my responsibility. But Medusa didn't want charity. She volunteered to work in my service. It's trying at times. Now, if there isn't anything else,
I didn't catch that one. So he missed World War One and wanted in on World War Two. So maybe exactly, yeah. They aren't like explicit about like which war he joined, but I like the first world-spanning war would presumably be World War One, and then he joined the second world-spanning war, which would be World War Two. And then Aphrodite was saved because Hephaestus made a deal with the Americans where he would make weapons for them, he would remain with them, and then they would be able to end the war. So essentially, Hephaestus, it is implied he built the atomic bomb and is still with the Americans to this day. But yeah. Which also kind of adds to the whole Aphrodite seeing a lot of horrors thing, because, like, yeah, if I had to live through World War II, I'd probably also be a little upset.
Who has access to the reliquary? Is it anyone with a key, or...
doesn't matter. You gained access, so clearly it is not difficult to get. Speaking of which, I don't suppose you'll tell me who gave you that key.
We'll see how much she knows. Athena looks aged, not old necessarily, maybe middle-aged mother type. But she looks like life has been hard. Exactly. Yeah, that's kind of like why I'm like, it might just be that she's, you know, stressed out about everything, or she might just be the original Athena still.
The same person gave it to me who gave it to Calliope.
And who gave it to Calliope then? I see.
Yeah, this is what I really want to ask her about, is when she visited.
Speaking of the reliquary, you went there, right? Once Hecate told you what happened?
Yeah, I was not impressed by the delay.
If you had known about that, the night Calliope died, would it have made a difference?
The chances are exceedingly small that you attacked her there, it's true. Yet, Calliope was weakened, which made her more vulnerable prey for an enterprising mortal, one she knew. Perhaps the incidents are connected, perhaps not. I cannot afford the risk of uncertainty, Grace. I'm sorry.
Alright, time to ask about Pan.
What do you know of Pan?
Pan? That's not a name I expected to hear. Been sniffing around you, has he?
I have some suspicions, and I'm curious to hear your thoughts.
Pan lurks at the edges because he likes it there, seeking out whatever profit he thinks he can get away with. Avoid him, dear, or he'll stick to you like gum to the bottom of your shoe.
I guess I'll get back to my investigation.
I am rooting for you, Grace. If there's another way to resolve this, any way at all, I will take it.
Will you? Really?
Good luck. Feel free to take a cookie on your way out.
If there's anything at all I can do, just let me know. Yeah, you can do something.
Don't take it
But
personally,
don't kill me.
Grace. Athena's first instinct is to follow the rules whenever things get rough. As if she believes that if the idols don't blindly follow every rule to the letter, we'll dissolve into utter chaos.
Well, is she right?
Probably.
Are the idols really dying?
Do you think she's telling the truth? About the idols dying out?
I'm not sure. I mean, if it is true, why hasn't she told the rest of the chorus?
It sounds like she doesn't trust you.
Well, the feeling is mutual. At any rate, I'm afraid we're going to have to disappoint her again.
Uh-oh, what now?
You need to go back to the reliquary, Grace.
What for? Is there something I need to ask Hecate?
The one thing we do not yet know is why Calliope went to the reliquary in the first place.
Okay, I'll bite. How would I find that out? You think she left clues?
We can't ask Calliope what her plan was. But you might be able to remember what she was doing there.
Her memories? But I thought...
That it will take years, yes. But if you go somewhere important to Calliope, or touch something special to her, you'll get flashes, feelings.
Do you want Grace to go to the reliquary so she can have deja vu?
I'm willing to wager the place Calliope met her fate has left its mark in Grace's psyche. We have only to uncover it.
All right.
Last time Freddy and I were there, Hecate wouldn't let us into the reliquary. Not without Athena's permission.
I'm certainly not suggesting we ask Athena for permission.
Then you mean...
A week ago, I would have said breaking into the reliquary was impossible. Yet it appears Hecate can be surprised. If her book says she will be.
Let's hope the book says that again, I guess.
Unless you've some other plan. I'm all ears, as they say.
We do know it has alarms.
What about the alarms? I'm not eager to have Asterion chasing me through the fog.
Calliope snuck in without setting off any alarms.
At least at first.
Well, I'll be following in Calliope's footsteps, won't I? What if I follow the wrong footstep and set them off?
Then they discover you and we apologize profusely.
Will not be a good look, though, just saying.
It's all right.
Then, back to
Sure.
the reliquary it is.
Any idea how you want to do this, Grace? Because I'm game to help.
Cool. I'm sure we can figure something out.
I can't go in with you. Hecate would sense me right away. I will, however, stay close by. Now that doesn't mean you should take stupid risks. Don't be a fool, Grace.
Will do. I'm never foolish. Too late.
We're already way beyond that, aren't we?
Come on, the time for adventure is now.
Oh, this will not end well. I know it.
It is getting a little weird how like comfortable everybody is with just like hanging out. So like I feel like I could just talk to Hecate, right? I'd just be like, hey, can we talk? I helped you before, can you help me? That kind of thing. But if she doesn't, then we're screwed. Whereas we could sneak and then like we sneak in and then if we get caught, we then talk, right? We'll sneak in. Because that's the way that Calliope went, so maybe it'll trigger something for us.
Wait, are you sure this is right? Was that the right door?
You're asking me like I'm supposed to know?
It just feels like we're back outside again. Maybe that was some kind of portal or...
Or maybe we're right where we're supposed to be.
It do be incredible.
This place, it's amazing. Is this all inside the tower? How can that be?
Says the last of the muses standing in the demi-plane, probably created by the goddess of witchcraft.
How do we avoid getting lost? It's like a labyrinth.
Oh, it is a labyrinth, but I've never had any trouble finding my way around.
Oh, it's the
Hey,
Minotaur.
easy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right, no need to freak out. I'm a guardian, sure, but I'm not a monster. But, yeah, you know you're not supposed to be in here, right?
I forgot my keys.
I need this, Asterion. I have to figure out what Calliope did here. Please, can't you just let us look around?
Oh, it's just... Kate would be so mad.
She knows you're the sweetest, most thoughtful bullman there is. She'd understand.
I want to, but
I'd really appreciate it.
I need to bring you back to Kate. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh no. Hey, come back! Oi, come back!
Okay. I don't hear anything. I think I'm all right. I hope Freddy's okay. She better be. First things first, how do I do this? Where do I even start?
Just touch.
Calliope must
Every
have
book.
been here. She could have stood in this very spot. Maybe if I just... focus.
Well, that will fat. Thanks, Bison.
Yeah, it's weird. Like, I've definitely been here before.
Oh, we gotta touch stuff. I want to look at that face. I want to touch the face. Let me touch the face.
What did Freddy say about mazes? Was it always go left? Or go left and then go right?
What? That's not... Grace, the mask. Focus here. Touch the mask. Scroll. Maybe she's trying to find information.
I don't even know what language that is.
Okay, we don't have much to say about the scroll. Cool. How about the apple? Is that the apple of Discord?
Freddy, are you out there? Can you hear me? What am I doing? All that'll do is tell everyone where I am.
Gonna BRB at the office and they need something? Sure thing. Egg.
I don't get any feeling from that. Will I know it when I see it?
Okay, so we're not doing a whole lot of examining, I suppose.
Is that a weapon? A musical instrument? Maybe it's both.
Okay, so not the instrument. I realized as soon as I saw the instrument in the list that, like, oh, that would probably make sense as the thing for the muse, but I guess not.
This is it. Calliope was here. She was standing right here. And she... Uh-oh.
I
don't suppose there's any chance you'll put those knives away.
They're dressed really nice.
Okay, then.
Oh, we couldn't use our power, is that...
What's happening? Why didn't it work?
Oh! Grace?
Freddy! We've got to run! My powers don't work on them, they just keep coming!
Freddy, don't do something stupid. Don't do anything stupid, Freddy.
No, I won't let you!
Freddy? Hey?
Freddy!
Hey, Freddy? No. Incorrect. No.
Oh god. Oh god, Freddy!
Oh god, no, Freddy.
By the gods.
You summoned the Furies. What? Those beings were the Furies, beyond all our laws. Not idols, but the embodiment of retribution. How did you draw them here? I didn't! There was a big mirror, but I didn't even touch it! There is only one mirror of which you could be speaking. That used by the goddess Nyx to contact the Fates. Using the mirror would not have brought the Furies down upon you. Not unless the Fates themselves decreed it.
Hey, oh, that's great. That's wonderful world building. I'm very glad to hear it. That truly wonderful. Help,
care what
help
brought
Freddy,
them.
please.
They killed Freddy! You need to help her! I have no power over life and death, Grace. None of us have that.
Oh.
This was no defense or spell of the reliquaries. I do not have the power to summon the Furies, and I know none who do. You should consider yourself fortunate, Grace. They do not desist until retribution has been exacted. But now is when you leave. Pray the knowledge you obtained was worth the price.
What? No, we're not leaving Freddy here.
I'm not leaving Freddy. Not like this. All this magic. There has to be something. Don't tell me there's no way to undo this.
Come. There's nothing more to be done.
What? What? That like that. What am I supposed to do now? What did we even learn? You touched a big mirror. We didn't even learn anything.
I'm sorry it came to this, Grace. It's clear what your friend meant to you.
I do kind of want to be snarky about it and be like, she had a name, fucker, but like, it... Persephone's trying. She's trying. She's trying. It's fine.
It
She's
should have been
trying.
me, not her.
Don't say that.
This was my fight, my problem. I'm already slated to die if anyone paid the price.
Your friend gave you the chance to not repeat history. Don't waste it. Grace, is that how Calliope died? Was she also attacked by the Furies? Do you remember?
Yeah. She meant to use the mirror, but she never had the chance before they came.
No doubt sent by the same person. Perhaps for the same reason.
So, okay, because we learned from Hecate that Calliope was supposed to die in like about a year, but she died now. So that means that fates were messed with in the process of Calliope doing whatever it is that she did.
I know Calliope was there to use the mirror, but it was just feeling. I still don't understand why.
There's only one use for that mirror. To speak to the Fates.
Yeah, okay, but why?
The Fates know all that is or will be. Destiny is theirs to command. Or so it's said. One contacts them either to know one's fate, or to change it. Not that the Fates are likely to oblige.
There was some prophecy that Calliope was trying to undo. See, I'm pretty sure Hades commanded the Furies, didn't he?
Who could send the Furies after me? Even Hecate had no idea who possessed that kind of power.
No one does, not these days. Hecate herself would have been my guess. Zeus might have, in his role as king of old Olympus, but he is long gone.
Clearly someone can do it.
Unless they weren't summoned. They could have been responding to something you did unwittingly, something Calliope also did. And what that could be, I'm afraid I have no clue.
That was unceremonious since had, Bison says. The Fates seem ready to stab a bitch instead of talking to the like. Ready. Dude. Evil game. Bad game. So what did
The
this stop?
Furies are so powerful, why did they stop? They just stabbed Freddy and left.
They're not assassins, Grace. They exist to punish. They demanded blood, and blood was taken. It didn't need to be yours.
So if Freddy hadn't interfered...
They wouldn't have rested, not ever, until they had their due.
He did save me. Okay, so maybe it's for my transgressions, I guess?
What are the Furies? They didn't seem like people.
Think of them as forces of nature, but an aspect mortals rarely encounter. They're older than any idol. They were created to enforce the ancient laws.
There are ancient laws now?
Well, there were. Laws even the idols had to obey from the earliest days of old Olympus. Even if they still existed and you'd broken one, we would all know. These are not petty crimes one stumbles into.
Okay, so it wasn't just because I did something bad.
Can these fates really control the future?
They control the fate of all beings. I imagine it's they who give Apollo his powers, and they who write Hecate's books.
So someone really didn't want Calliope messing with them.
Or you, it seems.
Could it have been the fates? Maybe they don't like being called on now for anything.
They're not known to be vindictive. If they don't want to answer, they simply won't.
Alright, so so every theory we've just come up with I do like the fact that they kind of soundly, like, every line of reasoning we were like, okay, so maybe it was one of the people that used to be in charge of Fears. No, Zeus and Hades are gone. Okay, sure. Oh, but what if maybe the Fates? No, it wasn't the Fates. Okay, what if it's because we did something, like, transgressed some law? No. We would have noticed. Okay, so we have nothing.
I don't know what to do. We still have no idea why Calliope wanted to talk to the fates.
Well, there is another way to ask them.
I wondered how long that would take. Hecate is enraged. She's threatened to close off the reliquary entirely and forever. Athena is beside herself.
How long have you been standing there?
Long enough. You just had to keep pushing, didn't you? Until you got what you wanted.
This isn't about me. We're out of options, Apollo, and you know there's only one other way to contact the Fates.
Oh, how convenient.
Can we just, like, cool it a little bit?
Enough, both of you. This isn't helping anyone.
May I explain it to Grace, or do you have another option, Apollo? If so, now's the time. I thought not. The Fates will respond to the ruler of Hades, the true underworld and realm of the dead.
Yeah, I remember my
What
mythology.
I propose is that we go there and take back the throne that was stripped from me.
How convenient.
How do we get to Hades? Do we need a key, like the reliquary?
Athena took my key, and the entrance at Lake Avernus was sealed long ago, which leaves only Hermes.
They won't take you.
They might, if you ask them to. Then why did you come, Apollo? To gloat? To wish Grace well? Or to actually help? Get us there. I'll lead us to the throne, and Grace can speak with the Fates. It's simple.
So what do we do when we go there?
Is that something we can do? Just go to the land of the dead and, overthrow it?
Truth be told, there isn't much to overthrow. Few mortals still believe in Hades, and thus its halls have been nearly empty for eons.
So how do you...
The throne itself is the key, both symbolically and literally. Claim it, and Hades is yours.
But you can't claim it because you're barred from Hades.
By a rule that we would need to break were we to do this, yes.
So we're breaking another rule, so could potentially also get the Furies on our
So
ass
if
again.
we go to Hades and, find your throne, how much trouble would that get us into, exactly?
A great deal.
It's not as if Athena could execute Grace a second time.
But she's already been warned about breaking more rules.
The responsibility of this will be mine. Let Athena try to take my throne again.
Was this your plan all along, Persephone? Is this kind of what you were, like, trying to get us around towards, or...?
Is Apollo right? Is this something you planned all along, Persephone?
Meaning what? What, that I knew what would occur at the reliquary? Perhaps you think I'm the one who unleashed the Furies upon you.
You've waited for this opportunity for over a century.
Waited, yes. Bided my time. And the moment has arrived.
But that's not why you originally agreed to help me?
No, that's not why.
Sorry, my damn supervisor kept coming back to tell me more shit that I already know. My guide to your job and read everything. I will fully admit, when I saw your message, I just saw like the bottom part of like do your job and read everything. I'm like, I'm clicking all the dialogue. There's no other way.
Is there really no other way to talk to these Fates? Do we have to take the nuclear option?
Do you want to try going back to the reliquary?
No. No, hell no.
The only other person with a direct connection to the Fates is Apollo here.
You know it doesn't work like that.
Then it's the throne or nothing, isn't it?
What's another crazy plan, right?
Grace,
I know, but there's no point in stopping now, is there?
I can't. I'm sorry, but this is a step too far.
And consider this, Apollo. Grace's mortal friend was slain by the Furies, according to the old laws.
Her soul is in Hades.
We can save her? You're doing great. I'm just missing everything because of stupid things. That's fair. There's a lot of people that need you today. What does that
Hold
mean?
on, wait. What does that mean? If her soul is in Hades, then...
It means the ruler of Hades can release her.
That's assuming everything remained as it was. Fine. I'll get you into Hades. But I'm not going with you.
If that's what you prefer, by all means.
It's fine, Hermes. Get this over with.
In the same way that Athena has a lot of like mother energy, Apollo's got a lot of dad energy.
Shall I wait here, or...
No. I'm not gonna lie to them. Hermes has always treated me fairly.
Oh, hey, if it isn't Apollo and Grace and, Persephone. Wow, the whole gang, huh?
I'm afraid I have to call in that favor. I need you to take Grace and Persephone to Hades.
Oh, man, I don't know. Athena specifically said I wasn't supposed to take anyone, you know? No matter what.
Oh, this is pointless. They're never gonna help us, Apollo.
Can I ask what's going on? Nobody ever tells me anything, and you want me to get in huge trouble, but for what?
What's it? Hey yo, say Freddy, do it. No, just one more on now. Say Freddy, did OGP. So did OJ Corey kill OG Hades, or are these random, these reborn ones dealing with all this slow? I think it was, I don't know if it was the original Persephone in the original Hades, but presumably it was a Persephone before this Persephone. But yeah, Apollo has like big like dad energy, so every time he starts to sound like very disappointed, I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please don't be mad at me. It's say Freddy.
Freddy's dead, Hermes.
What? When did that happen?
She was killed by the Furies. That means she's in Hades. Probably. I have to try to find her there. You're her friend too. I know you wouldn't want to abandon her.
Okay.
Whoa.
Signal when you need to come back.
You sure?
Yeah, feels like the right thing.
Be careful, Grace. And remember, the underworld doesn't give up its shades without a price.
I think I can tell her the rules, Apollo. Let's go.
Stop being so bitchy, both of you.
Welcome to the real underworld.
Dude, it looks just like it did in Hades.
Wow. It feels so empty. So lonely.
It's not completely empty. Neither is the throne, for that matter. A bitter shade named Orpheus has been squatting on it since my exile. I fully expect he'll be waiting for us.
Oh, we have to beat up Orpheus.
You didn't think to mention earlier that the throne was occupied?
Because it's irrelevant. Orpheus isn't an idol. He's just an angry little man clinging to an existence that doesn't want him any longer.
And what are we supposed to do? Organize an armed resistance? Challenge him to a duel?
That's what you're here for.
I'm gonna fight him?
Oh, you'll see.
So presumably I'm gonna use my powers, is what she's implying, but like... Orpheus is he's a musician. He might actually be able to beat me.
Who is this Orpheus? The name sounds familiar.
It should. His is a popular tale among mortals regarding how he once came to the underworld to retrieve his love, Eurydice, and left with nothing. Hades tricked him, you see, and with Hades dead, the blame has evidently fallen to me.
So he's not a fan of yours?
He is not a fan, no. Not that it matters.
Alright. Let's go challenge him to a
so
rap
there's
battle.
an angry ghost sitting on your throne. Anything else about this trip you've neglected to mention?
Come. It's time to cross the Styx.
Dance off, let's go. But Orpheus is an actual musician! He was gifted. I mean, I guess he was technically gifted his music abilities by, I think it was Apollo? But we also haven't rap battled Apollo yet.
The ferryman will come soon. As we are not dead, you will need to convince him you are worthy of passage. State your case clearly and with determination.
Charon. Show me my boy Charon. Yes!
I am Persephone, also known as Despoina and Kore Sotiera, once queen of the underworld, and shall be again. No, Charon, I did not bring you any cards. I am not here to entertain you.
God, I'm sure that there exists out there some depiction of Charon that I won't like. But I've yet to see one. Charon is he always looks so cool. They always make him look so crazy. Okay, I'm the last muse.
Hey there! I'm Grace, idol and last of the muses. Is that enough?
Of course she's a muse. Why would she lie about such a thing? He says he's always liked the muses, and that you're very pretty. No,
He's blushing!
No, she didn't. Neither of us brought games to play with you, Charon. Stop asking.
He's so cute! Bring the poor man some cards. He's bored. Exactly! Let him play some cards. We can find something to play.
Oh, I'm sure we can come up with something to amuse him. You don't even need to interpret that for me.
Yes, what fun. Thank you for encouraging him. Let's get underway, Charon.
I love him.
It's a long ride to the throne room.
Let me romance Charon. Let me kiss him. I love this guy. Give this guy something to do. Or someone. Yes, me. Oh. It's gonna be dance battle time.
I wouldn't touch that. Way too much for you. Overload you. Blow a fuse. Every story. Every memory winds up here in the water. I used to dream that this river would rise, swallow the anger, tears in my eyes. Then suddenly I was found alone. I destroyed Hades, but was denied his throne.
Ilia's dead here, isn't it?
Everything here is fading away. She needs her queen.
We're here for Freddy, too.
I killed the king fair and square. They had no right to take it from me.
It wasn't your fault. There was no right or wrong. It fault. You didn't belong. If my life was stolen, I wouldn't know where to turn. Candle isn't finished. It's a slow burn.
Someone's coming.
That's Orpheus?
There's music floating through. Someone's coming. And it has me singing too. We have visitors. I think we all know what to do. To the throne room. This bard's about to meet a muse.
There's someone singing with us.
That would be Orpheus.
Is he a muse?
Oh, he's so much more than that.
Someone's
You
coming.
better be ready.
A wolf is waiting in the tomb.
He's a master of his
Someone's
craft.
coming.
We have to take
I
back
can feel them howling at the
what
moon.
is mine.
Forget why we came here.
There's a name here
I won't forget,
that reeks
but you
of
can bet he
enemy.
knows someone's coming.
It's about time.
Oh.
Persephone.
He's showing off a
What
lot.
happened to the music?
I have been waiting for you, Persephone, for so long. And you brought a muse. Hi. Lovely tune, by the way. Can't remember the last time I collaborated with someone so talented. No offense, Benny. Welcome
Or Benny.
to my underworld. Let me treat you to a song, a welcome gift. I have the floor. It is mine, after all. Muse, any requests? Questions?
My friend is dead. Can you help me?
Loop. The river keeps secrets deep in the water. How far do you sink till you're buried below? I challenged the fates and found my Eurydice, but you had to kill her, and I won't let it go. You're asking the wrong person.
It wasn't your fault. How are you to react? It wasn't your fault. Now there's no turning back. If my love was taken, I wouldn't know where to turn. Your candle isn't finished. It's a slow burn.
This tete-a-tete is over. If he's the victim, what am I?
Queen, let's not lose our composure. The muse understands.
Well, I won't comply. I'd rather
Yeah, let her make her
die.
case now.
The throne was stolen after I murdered the king. You should be grateful and thank me for everything. And yet you scream like a boy. You kick the ground. I was a slave.
Eurydice is gone because you did nothing.
Orpheus, there was nothing I could do.
I saw your whispers, poison behind your king.
Wasn't me.
If I cannot
Just
have
balance.
my revenge,
Balance here.
you're the next best thing.
His bark is louder than anyone's bite, and he's no match for your godly might.
You're right. Killing is so unbecoming.
That's never stopped you before.
I did what I had to, Bard.
As do I, my former queen. As do I.
It wasn't your fault. You were never to blame. Hades was a monster. We were a part of his game. Orpheus, where's your fire? When will the music return?
The candle isn't finished. It's a slow burn.
It's a slow burn. It's a slow burn.
Time for both of you to move on.
Grace. Be everything you dreamed of. You both deserve more. You must let it go. You both deserve more than this stupid throne.
It's mine. I'm gonna take it.
We have been fools.
You're right. Yet, what about the throne? We can't just leave it empty, can we?
Lol, Benny. Yeah, my boy Benny. Take the throne for yourself. That's what we're doing. Second playthrough. We're gonna be queen of the underworld, baby.
All that going around in circles, digging up old wounds, and for what? So you can fight over a chair. There.
You dare. What gives you the right to interfere in this manner? That throne was not yours to break.
That throne was worthless.
Look around you, Persephone. Hades is empty. That chair you wanted so badly, it doesn't matter anymore.
It mattered to me. I paid for that throne with tears and blood, Grace. With years of humiliation you know nothing about. I thought we could help each other, but no, you would rather lecture me. So what's your plan now, Grace? I assume you must have one after that big demonstration.
I'm gonna go find Freddy.
You said Freddy was here, right? Then we should be able to find her. We just need to look.
Let's say you do. Okay, what then? You expect to walk out of Hades with her spirit in tow?
Why not? It would have worked for Orpheus if he hadn't looked back, right?
You don't get it, do you? There is no way to free someone from the land of the dead. Not for Orpheus, and certainly not for you.
And the Fates?
Even if you could contact them, Grace, I assure you, they simply wouldn't care.
Huh?
I shouldn't be surprised. I mean, you're you. And I believed what I wanted to believe.
And neither of us will get what we want today.
Yep.
As opposed to your original plan, where that would have only been me.
At the very least, I had hoped we might find your friend's spirit.
Why? We can't bring her back.
Not without great sacrifice, no. No, the rules of death are clear. Yet, you might have spoken to her. I know what it's like not to get the chance to say goodbye.
Yeah, well, you chose. I didn't choose.
Hey.
Oh, hi.
Freddy, you're here.
Yeah. Yeah, I've actually been watching you since you arrived. It's not like there's much else going on.
Fred,
No, don't even start, Grace. I made my decision. I don't regret it one bit.
You shouldn't even have been there. I never should have gotten you involved.
Hey, no. You didn't get me involved. I got myself involved.
And look what happened.
I got to be the hero of the story. Just for one shining moment. How cool is that?
This isn't a story, Fred.
Huh? You're wrong. It is a story. And you need to finish it. Without me. Hey, no.
I I guess this is it, huh?
Almost. I found someone while I was down here. Someone you really need to meet.
I was thinking to myself the fact that, like, surely Calliope's down here somewhere. Oop. Oop. Game's going a little laggy.
Calliope? This... You can't be real. Your soul is inside Grace.
My Eidolon is inside Grace. The rest of me... I'm here, Persephone.
This is real.
Oh. I guess you weren't just friends.
I guess you two were better acquainted than you said. Huh, Persephone?
We parted ways years ago. Persephone couldn't take my lectures any longer.
I'd take them now. I miss them.
Oh, but when I lecture her...
Think about how bitterly we argued at the end. Don't blame yourself. Not when there are so many fond memories to cherish instead.
Not when there are so many better people to blame instead.
I don't get it. I thought the Eidolon was Calliope's soul. But if that's true, then...
The Eidolon is what makes us an idol, but it's not our soul. Each of us adds a piece to it as it passes on.
But what about the memories?
The memories are but a reflection. And after the Eidolon is passed on, old memories become a reflection of a reflection. It's why the idols have forgotten so much. You knew this truth once, Persephone. Long ago.
Well, hey, so while you're here, what happened?
We need to know what happened to you, Calliope. How did you die?
Why didn't you come to me? If you were in trouble, I would have protected you.
I know you would have. But I couldn't let you be drawn into Apollo's prophecy as well.
What?
Apollo's prophecy?
He didn't tell you that? No. I don't suppose he could have. It's a long story.
We have a long time to wait now. Calliope reminds me of someone who makes TikToks. She does kind of have that energy.
You don't mean to say that Apollo is responsible for your death, right? But his prophecy is.
Yes. It said I needed to die.
Someone else knew about the prophecy. Athena.
No.
Then she sent the Furies after me when I went to the reliquary. I barely escaped. I fled back to the mortal world. To you.
No, like someone specifically? I assume you mean as in they remind you of someone from TikTok, but you can't quite put your finger on who it was? Okay, so first tell me about the prophecy.
Apollo hates using his power. Why would he have given a prophecy to Athena?
Because she demanded it. She was desperate.
How did you even find out?
Apollo was horrified after he delivered the prophecy, and he refused to stay silent. And he came to warn me. He was torn. Telling me meant I was locked into it. I still think he did the right thing. Though I expect he disagrees.
That's why he was so insistent on not telling me anything, because then I would also be pulled into the prophecy. Yeah, I can see her face and hear the voice, but can't remember. I mean, maybe the voice actor is on TikTok. Okay, so why did you go to the reliquary?
Why did you go to the reliquary? We know about the mirror, but...
You wanted to annul the prophecy.
And the Fates are the only ones who could, if they would even help me. I doubted it, but I was desperate. I never got the chance to ask. Someone told Athena where I was going, and she must have realized what I meant to do.
But how did she get the Furies to attack you? They aren't pets. You didn't break any of the old laws.
I don't know. Maybe it's something the ruler of the idols can do. But you'd have to ask Athena.
Okay. Well, we already know she went to Pan for the key, but we might as well.
You went to Pan for the key to the reliquary, right?
Yes. He's the reason I knew about Nyx's mirror, actually. He told me about it long ago.
He told Medusa where you went. She, I expect, told Athena.
Oh. Pan couldn't have known what it would mean. I didn't explain.
That's it. You forgive him, just like that.
I'm sure he feels guilty enough, my love.
Aha! More confirmation. They are kissing. Okay, so why me?
Why come to me? Of all the places you could have run to, why come to my apartment?
Because I was dying.
But I couldn't save you. I barely even knew you.
I was wandering the streets that night, wondering if I should go to the reliquary or just flee. And I heard you singing. I followed you home after to see where you lived. I didn't know what would happen to me, but I thought, just in case, I knew I had to hold out until I reached you.
This is a good variety of choices. And I do feel a little peeved about, well, not like, I feel like Grace would be a little peeved about not being given a choice, but also...
I don't blame you, in case you're wondering.
You don't?
You didn't ask for all this to happen. You did the best you could, Calliope.
Thank you for saying that, Grace. Truly.
Okay, what did the prophecy say?
What was the prophecy? Surely I need to hear it.
If I tell you, you'll be locked into it, just like me.
But the prophecy doesn't just say you have to die. There's more to it, right? They always require interpretation.
Apollo told Athena that. He begged her not to jump to conclusions, but maybe she was right.
It's about me too, isn't it?
It doesn't just involve you, does it? It involves me. It must, or you wouldn't hesitate.
Athena wanted to know if there was a way to save the idols. The answer was this. The idols cannot continue so long as the last muse lives.
And I'm the last muse.
And now you know the prophecy.
Ah. I see. So by passing on her eidolon to me, she has also killed me. I see.
That's it then. Now we know the whole truth.
We need to confront Athena. Apollo, too, for not telling us what she'd done.
If he had, Grace would have been locked into the same fate as Calliope.
We don't know that.
I don't really want to just go and die, if I'm honest. By passing it on to you and telling you etc. I guess, like, she technically could have, like, passed it on to me, and then if I hadn't been told, I wouldn't necessarily have died. But maybe she still was hoping that I would be able to change the fates.
Time to say goodbye, I guess.
So many years of history, the fights, the highs, the miseries. I'm so proud of it's time to go.
I never truly saw before how trapped we were, so far from shore. Great at the time, but it's time to go.
It's time to go.
Will I know where to go without you to guide the way across the storming seas? I've had a compass bright and clear. Listen to me when I say, whatever path from which you think you strayed, you will find your way. But it's time to go. It's time to go. It's time to go. It was quick and so was I was not prepared to die, but Grace, I choose this, and I know you'll get by. It's time. So many years of history, the fights, the highs, the miseries. I'm so proud, Grace.
Freddie, I gave everything to watch you go. I know. Now it's time to go.
It's time to go.
Well, fuck.
You've returned. And I see Freddie isn't with you. I'm so sorry, Grace. Did you at least get to speak to the Fates?
No.
Then what happened?
Think those big chains are used to hold Cerberus? I mean, we did see 3 skulls on the throne. I choose to believe that Cerberus, but he put Doghead there to represent his power as the true ruler of Hades, and not other conclusions. But Athena already knows the prophecy and believes it's the only way because she's locked in. Yeah, but like maybe if we didn't know about it, we wouldn't be doomed. So she'd be trying to kill Grace even if she doesn't know? I mean, yeah, that's what she's done so far. That's why she was so insistent on having us executed, even though she knew we couldn't have been the one to kill Calliope. Whoever's cutting onions needs to knock it the fuck off. Exactly. Yeah, whoever that person is, dang.
Then we found Calliope.
Calliope, but her Eidolon is inside you. How
It doesn't work like that. The Eidolon is only a part of an idol. The rest just...
Calliope told us what happened. The prophecy, how you warned her, how you've been lying to us. You knew. You knew the truth this entire time, even when you said you were helping Grace.
Yes. Yes, I did.
I mean, I do understand why, but I do want to hear everything now.
Is there more you haven't told me? Did you know about the Furies as well?
No. I didn't know how Calliope died.
But you knew Athena was behind it.
I thought I could nudge you in the right direction. Help you find the truth without learning about the prophecy.
Well, you failed. We know it now.
Then it's done. You're locked into it.
Isn't the prophecy open to interpretation? Couldn't you be wrong about how it ends?
When am I not wrong, Grace?
That's right. Leave. It's what you're best at.
Shut up, Persephone. Don't think I haven't forgot about the fact that she did try to betray
this will
us.
affect your trial. We could tell them what we've learned. Even without proof, it makes enough sense that Athena couldn't just brush it off. But if she believes you need to die in order to save the idols, if she truly believes that, it won't matter what anyone says.
Does there still need to be a trial? If we go to Athena privately, maybe we could work out some kind of deal.
She won't make a deal. All that will afford her is a chance to kill you before the trial.
She tried that once already.
And your friend died as a result. No, it's a clever thought, but Athena needs to be challenged in front of everyone. I intend to keep my promise. We go to the trial and I'll help you, even if it means overthrowing Athena. Calliope would approve.
But what about...
Just so you understand, our chances aren't good. I suggest you do whatever necessary to prepare.
Great.
I mean, I feel Persephone was going to do the most she could to help, but wasn't being honest. Seems to be the theme. They're not being entirely honest, but trying to help you. I mean, yeah. But also, like, she knew she wasn't, like, I wasn't going to be able to get any of her stuff. She knew I wasn't going to be able to save Freddy. And she knew I wasn't going to be able to talk to the Fates. It was really just, we're going to the underworld to fix her shit. I feel like we should go talk to Pan. I feel like he's gonna like hearing that he didn't fuck everything up. And also he has a nice voice.
Pan? Are you here? Pan! All right then. Guess I'll just head off.
I thought you didn't want to see me anymore. You're not here to yell at me, are you?
I don't know if I would necessarily want to apologize, but... Alright, let's just talk.
No, I just wanted to talk.
Oh. Now you've got my ears quivering, Grace. Whatever could we have to discuss?
I know you're innocent.
I know you weren't behind Calliope's murder.
Oh, then you've learned something, haven't you? Something not exactly pleasant. I see. Isn't that always the way? Care to tell me what it is? It's been said I can be a fine listener. I might even have some advice. One never knows.
Pan, Persephone, and Apollo, hell, even Athena, all have tried to help, but aren't entirely honest. Aphrodite too, I guess. Yeah. Like, Pan and Apollo have been doing that, like, oh, we're trying to help, but there's extra steps. It's just Persephone did not plan on helping. I guess she did, like, try to help in the ways that she could. It's just... Does Pan know that Freddy is dead? I don't think so. I'll tell you what we know.
Okay, where do I begin?
Well, of course it was Athena.
Wait, you knew?
No, how could I?
So what now?
Flee the city.
What?
I know people who know people. I could take you. If we went far enough, even Athena might let you go.
Oh, you don't sound convinced.
You don't sound very sure of that.
No, I don't. I'm not good at this part.
Which part?
This. Regret. Being a survivor means you get used to doing things you would rather not.
You don't fool me, Pan. You act like you don't care about anyone but yourself, that you don't feel things like guilt. But it's just an act. You didn't kill Calliope, but you still feel responsible, don't you? That's why you came to me. That's why you sent me to the reliquary. You just can't admit you're not the heartless monster you think you are.
Do consider my offer. There's no reason for you to go to trial quietly. Like a good little girl.
I think Pan is my favorite, him and Charon. Yeah, I do really like this interpretation of Pan. We'll be a little ambiguous.
See you around, Pan. If I survive, I'll want to celebrate.
Alright, let's go talk to Apollo. I'm sure he will be the perfect spark of joy to really get our hopes back up into the air. He's always been just so joyful before.
Oh, it's you. Paul comes in, mopier than his usual mopey self, and won't say a word about why. But of course, it's you.
Look, I know you care about Apollo. I'm not here to hurt him.
Uh-huh, yeah. And, why should I believe you?
Because I just came to talk. I want to sort this out. If I can.
I guess I can go ask him if he wants to talk to you. Don't be surprised if he says no, though.
It's all right, Oracle. I think Grace and I need a moment alone, if you please.
Oh, sure. Don't mind me. It's not like I was in the middle of anything.
The Python Pit Pub, that's a reference to Oracle of Delphi. And kind of to Apollo himself.
I know how Persephone feels. But not you. You'd have every right to be furious with me.
I am worried about him.
So you've said. I'm more worried about you, actually.
Worried about me? After all you've been through?
I lost Freddy. I can't lose anyone else.
When I first became Apollo, I was so sure I could help people. Help the world. I ignored the warnings. You have no idea how many lives I ruined before I stopped. I never should have given in to Athena. This one time, I thought that maybe it will be different.
Maybe it will be.
Well, couldn't it be? You said yourself, prophecies don't always work the way you think they will.
Yeah, that's true. I did say that. I hope you can forgive me, Grace.
I begrudgingly like this Apollo. It helps he isn't the original. Yeah. I think it's an interesting take on him.
There's nothing to forgive, Apollo. You did what you could for a friend. You didn't owe me anything.
I guess all that remains is the trial. Whatever happens, Grace, I'll be standing right there by you.
Got a bit of We Don't
Thank
Talk About
you.
Bruno vibes too? Yeah. got a bit of that, like, don't address the elephant because the elephant will step on you.
Did you forget something, Grace?
It felt like we hadn't quite finished our conversation.
It seemed pretty finished to me. What more is there to discuss?
How about you and Calliope?
How about you? Are you okay?
Oh, I am many miles from okay, Grace.
Don't you want to talk about it?
Calliope would not have approved of the way I acted. But then she seldom did. It was so good to see her in Hades, to have her say she forgives me. I just wish it were as easy to forgive myself.
You could apologize, you know. We could start over, from square one.
You shatter my throne without so much as a by your leave, and I'm the one who apologizes?
I could go first, if you like. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too, believe it or not. Is that better?
It's
Much
a
better.
start.
Is it any easier out there? Do you miss being immortal, Grace?
I mean, I've hardly even noticed it, really.
It's been a week, Persephone. If I live past the trial, I'll let you know.
Yes, the trial.
It's a whole thing, I hear.
Whatever happens, Calliope will approve of us defying Athena.
Yeah, stick it to the big god. All right, here we go. It be time.
So this is it. All your new friends have lied to you, but somehow they're gonna get you through the trial, right? I wish Freddy were here.
Like a boat lost at sea, with no sails, not a breeze. I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen. I'll embrace the fire as it burns deep inside, bright enough to guide me, an ocean defied. But as I burn, they've all turned away one by one. In the end, am I alone? Like a boat lost at sea, with no sails, not a breeze. I am
And then Kratos busts through the wall and plants Athena's head on a spear, yelling something about Ares and the gods, and leaves. Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Hey, Perseus.
Hello?
Oh, Grace, there you are. Everyone is already waiting for you on Olympus.
Isn't this Olympus?
I thought this was Olympus.
Not this office building. My word, no. Welcome to Old Olympus, dear.
Is this a real place?
It's the memory of a real place, which for us is the same thing. Let's begin, shall we?
Yeah, let's. Athena McGall. Let's have a little discussion, shall we?
Brothers, sisters, everyone, look around you. We few who remain fled to this new land to escape the war, but we are not out of danger. I waited to tell you until I was certain, and now I am. The idols are dying. It will not be long before even our immortality deserts us. The time for extreme measures has arrived.
Oh, she's gonna tell them before I have the chance to.
And you'll be the one deciding which of those extreme measures is implemented, right? You and no one else.
When has there ever been anyone else? Each of you is here because I brought you here. I protected you. I carved out this space in a strange land so we could survive. I am at this trial to tell you that, as always, I will look out for you. I will save you. Trust in me, Pallas Athena, daughter of Zeus and leader of the chorus, and I will do anything it takes to keep you all alive.
Except
You'll
for me.
do anything?
I guess we can go for the go for the empathetic option.
It must be difficult. Feeling as if everything is on your shoulders, and yours alone. One moment of weakness and it all falls apart. You've been doing this for so long, you don't even know how to stop, do you?
Oh, dear child, why on earth would I stop?
Because what you've done is wrong. If it wasn't, then why not come clean? Go on. Tell them about Apollo's prophecy. The idols cannot continue so long as the last muse lives. Isn't that how it goes?
It's true.
We know the truth.
We spoke to Calliope in Hades. She told us how you sent the Furies after her.
You couldn't have.
Yes, I could. There's more to an idol than just the Eidolon. Maybe you even knew that once, but you've forgotten it. just like all the idols have. You don't know everything, Athena.
No, no, no. I do not accept this. You are lying.
You're the one who's been lying. Or would you like to explain to the idols how you murdered Calliope based on a vague prophecy? Tell them.
Yeah, get her ass.
Yes, it's me.
Oh, that was easy.
It's me. Of course, it's me. The one who gets it done. Don't you see? It had to be. You all turn away when I got the fish. Then you cry, hooray, once it's on the dish. That's how we do this. Yes, we. Yes, you and me. I have always cared for you. I'll always do all these things for you. All these things that you are not prepared to do. All I ever did, all the sacrifice, all I ever hid, trying to be nice, everything for you. But in any case, I always knew you'd throw it in my face. You're so controlling. Sorry, little bird, time to wring your neck.
Leave her alone. She's not where the disease is. You want a tumor? Cut out me, sis. Won't get a fight here. No shining night here. I'm only here for the dance. And I don't wanna dance with blood on my hands.
I know you're feeling shame, but this is too much. None of you see.
Oh, she going big
So
mode.
it's down to me. It's fine. I'll take all the blame. I'll take all the pain. Think you see it all? You just see a scrap. You wanna make the call. You need to hold the map. You cloistered children. It's time for you. And all who stand with you. Yes, you too. Form a queue. Time to follow through. I won't have you dying for me. It's not how this should work. I need you to see you're lost in a moment, lost in a song, but the thinking's all wrong. This whole sacrifice deal, you can live without needing to kill.
I love their dress. I would wear all three of those.
I only wanna dance with you. What a sweet eternity.
Do I have to choose?
You're not gonna do this again. We're not going through this again. Not again. I won't let there be another collide.
Are we? Oh, I didn't know I could pause it.
Grace, I love you. Oh, not in that way. I just meant to say, great grace, and I'm
it's me. Because of me, this prophecy would come to be. My Olympus is gone, and you're all looking on at her stranger wearing my face. My Olympus is gone. Now I'm some other one. Just how long has she been in place? You set off hoping you could get to somewhere right. But it's been too many years since the mainland was in sight. There was a voice in me that shouted, Athena, you be strong. Be strong. No cost is great enough. It was wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong, and now I don't know what the right thing is.
Punch her, she deserves it.
To you what to do with this.
I forgive you, Athena.
Look into me.
I definitely know what I'm doing next time around, though.
I see, yes, a monster. I've met monsters who weren't monsters. I'm a monster to me. I'm sorry, Grace. I'm sorry, all of you. I wish Calliope could know it too. She does. She hears you.
Huh? Sorry, I temporarily forgot Restarian is my favorite. He's also really good. There's a lot of good characters in this one. But yeah, next time we're punching her.
Are you finished? You've been talking forever.
We're done, yes.
And? So you're in charge now, I'm guessing.
For the moment, but it appears we're about to have a repeat of what happened in Hades.
What does that mean?
Perhaps you should explain, Pan. It was your notion, after all.
It's not that complicated, really. We're going to disband the chorus.
Not only that, we have decided to reveal ourselves to the mortal world.
You're planning to tell everyone what we really are? Isn't that risky?
Life is full of risks, my dear. Some of us will go into hiding, but for the rest of us, no more rules. No more living in the shadows. It's done.
Wow. They're all in agreement.
You all agreed to this? No argument?
No argument? Grace, you know us. We cannot order lunch without a good argument.
Wasn't it you, Grace, who said we should stop living in the past?
Well, sure, but I didn't think you were listening.
We are listening. To you, to Calliope. A little late, perhaps, but here we are.
Calliope would definitely approve.
What about Athena? She can't be okay with this.
Would you believe she said, whatever your decision, I will abide by it? Dare say I almost fainted.
That's a switch.
The fight's just not in her anymore. She was so certain she was doing the right thing.
Oh, now that's an old tune.
Well, we'll see how long this new Athena lasts.
Okay, well, I don't know what Grace's ideas are, but it's an option that we have, so we're going to take
I
it.
have a few thoughts as to how you could go about revealing yourselves.
Oh?
If there's time, we could prepare a campaign.
A campaign? You make it sound like preparing for battle.
It is, kinda. The idols would be stars before you know it. If you're famous enough, there's only so much that can be done to you.
Now that is a marvelous idea indeed.
I know there's a great deal left to be done, but if you all wouldn't mind, I'd like a moment alone with Grace.
We'll be outside. Make it quick.
Are we going to kiss?
Well, congratulations are in order, are they not? You've survived and proved me entirely wrong.
I do wish Freddy were here, too.
Not everyone survived.
No, not everyone. I do believe Freddy would be thrilled by your success, however.
Yeah, probably. Not that you ever liked her.
Well, we were rivals for your affection. I would have gladly continued that rivalry, or even lost to her, so long as you were happy.
Oh.
I meant what I sang. I am not a good man. If Athena had taken me up on my offer, the idols would have been better off. But I can try to be better. You make me want to try.
Fine, we'll do it.
Then you'll need to try pretty hard. I don't want any more lies. Not even lies by omission.
I shall be as open and forthright as an unclever child.
I'm serious.
I can be many things, Grace. Even earnest. As long as it means you'll still dance with me from time to time.
I think I can manage that.
Ready to face the music? One more time.
Always.
Two months later, we get an epilogue. What was his offer to Athena? I think he was referring to like his whole "I'll die in Grace's place."
Of course you're all here. In my apartment.
Weird
Where would you
fridge.
We were waiting for you.
I thought, what's the first thing Grace would like to see when she returns home? The answer was obvious. Me.
How does it feel to be the idol spokesperson appearing on every newscast, reputable and otherwise?
I'm exhausted.
The Oracle has been keenly following your progress. She records every appearance, every interview. She may be your biggest fan.
The way she talks, you'd think she never doubted who you were.
Well, at least she's been of great help to your online campaign.
Personally, I still can't believe they haven't rounded us up yet for dissection.
It helps that most people think the idols are some kind of stunt.
Everyone here has also been busy. Would you like to hear the latest?
Yes. Oh, look at all the pictures. See, Dornan could be like Pan, right? Yeah. Yeah, we had already been in Act 3. This is like, presumably the epilogue to Act 3. So firstly, tell me
I'd like
about
to know
Pan.
what's kept you busy, Pan.
Oh, you know me. A little of this, a little of that.
Pining after you, relentlessly.
I'm not pining. Well, yes, I am, but I'm also busy. I'm producing an album of music, you see.
Ooh.
You? You're gonna cut an album?
I'm not doing the singing myself, no. I'm what's called a producer. I seek out talent and bring them into my new studio, you see. Just let them lie around and feel the creative juices flowing.
Where did you get a studio?
Not all of us immortals are broke, dear lad. Some of us manage our money. I thought,
He did it for you, Grace.
I know you're busy saving us idols from the mortals, but I thought at some point you might like to return to your music.
Aww.
That is uncharacteristically thoughtful and romantic. I'm impressed.
I can be a romantic, a rogue, and a hip satyr all at the same time. A true Renaissance man, as they say.
All right. Apollo, how you
Apollo?
been?
Still planning on leaving the city?
Soon, I think. All the attention on the idols is proving rather taxing.
Ooh, running away again, brother.
I suppose you could say that. Really, I just came by to see Grace and apologize one last time.
Stop apologizing, man.
I told you you don't need to keep doing that.
Exactly.
Yes, well, I'm glad things worked out as they did. You'll all be fine without me.
You know, one day you will learn, brother. Not today, but someday.
Speaking of Brother and Apollo, where has Artemis been? Hey, developers, where's Artemis? Why have we heard nothing about Artemis? Where is my ace hunter? How about a Persephone?
How about you, Persephone? Any big changes?
Not unless you count my many trips to Hades. No, it's business as always.
Trips to Hades?
I am no longer its queen, but I am still the most familiar with its workings. And Hades is changing. Perhaps it's the mere fact that the mortal world is aware of us again. I don't know. Or something else is stirring.
You do have a way of darkening almost any mood, don't you? What happened to that sweet girl of yore?
She went to hell, Pan.
Is this something we should be concerned about, sister?
Not yet. I'll let you know. As for everything else, the club continues, more popular than ever. The world turns. What more is there to say?
Has anyone heard about Athena? It's been a while.
I have. She left the city, as she felt uncomfortable with all the attention on the idols.
Terrified, you mean?
It was more that mortals expected the goddess of wisdom to have sage advice, and she no longer trusts her judgment.
Perhaps that's for the best, really.
You don't still worry about her, brother, after all she's done?
I think of her off in the far north, living alone in the wilderness, punishing herself until the end of her days. I know it's her own choosing, but it seems like such a waste.
So that's maybe something we can improve on a subsequent playthrough.
Is Hermes still around? I'm surprised they're not here with the rest of you.
Well, we've barely seen them of late.
Was I imagining things, or was that scoundrel starring in a commercial for footwear? Branding.
Hermes has been busy. They've become a social media darling, or so the Oracle tells me.
The truly amusing part is that they're not even trying to be famous. They simply can't help it.
Hermes likes to people please, it's true.
Hopefully it won't backfire on them. Fame is a double-edged sword.
Hermes lives a charmed life. Never fear.
Well, it's odd seeing their face on so many billboards, but I agree. Let Hermes have their fun.
I feel Athena got off way too easy. I mean, yeah, she did murder someone. But I feel like we could fix that situation a little bit better.
I heard Eros and Venus left the city together. Was that right?
You heard correctly. Venus wanted to use her fame to do good works as an activist, and Eros is assisting her.
Let's be realistic. He's there to catch her when her efforts inevitably implode.
Oh, I don't know. Helping others could be just the distraction the doctor ordered.
You're being uncharitable, sister. I was at one of Venus's rallies, and it was rather invigorating.
Aphrodite always did love being adored by the masses.
Well, at any rate, Eros sounded keen. He thinks this is a much better approach than wallowing in Olympus.
You mean he's glad to have time to pursue a new lover or two?
And why not? The boy is due.
He's dating again!
What about Hecate and Asterion? Are they still at the reliquary?
Hecate leave the reliquary? I'd sooner believe the sun would go out.
It doesn't hurt that they seem enraptured with each other's company.
If only he hadn't finally confessed to Hecate where some of her missing books went.
Aw, did you have to give back your precious trophies, Pan?
Worse! She has me running errands. I'm searching for relics like some vagabond treasure hunter.
Having fun, you mean?
That too. I must admit, fleeing from boulder traps is more thrilling than you'd imagine.
And Medusa? I take it she's no longer at the reliquary.
She was. For a few months.
There was an, incident involving Hecate's new cat.
Oh no.
Medusa was
always the
beside
cats.
herself with apologies, but needless to say, she moved on rather quickly. We're not certain where.
Meaning what? Medusa is roaming the streets? Doing whatever she likes?
Not quite.
Medusa believed she might not be able to control her, appetite, so she asked us to put her in contact with the mortal government. They took her somewhere.
I choose to believe she's become some kind of secret agent for the mortals, turning their enemies to stone.
Don't like that.
It was her decision. The government is grateful. They even suggested we might see Hephaestus again.
Aphrodite's husband? He's alive?
So it appears. Who knows what he's been doing for the mortals since the war, but it would raise all our spirits to see him again.
I don't like that. I don't like she's working with the government now. No, put her back.
I still can't believe it's all over.
Oh, it's scarcely over, Grace. Now that you've toppled the castle, it's barely just begun.
Oh, I didn't do that.
Don't be modest. It deserved to be toppled. You did a fine job.
Perhaps we should leave you alone, Grace. You must be tired from your trip.
Perhaps a round of drinks at the underworld, in Calliope's honor.
I'd like that, actually.
If it's all the same to you both, Grace and I will be along shortly.
Don't take too long, you two, or we'll start drinking without you.
Alone, at last.
I thought they'd never leave.
I thought I'd seen everything. I thought who I was all I could be. You know you changed the tune we've all been dancing to. Even this immortal satyr's gotta move when he sees you. And so I say let's do it. Momentum's never bad. Who knows who we'll be when we reach the end of night. Life that is lived lies between black and white. I rarely do pairs, but with you, it feels right. You've thrown the board all pieces askew. Any plans I had pale next to you. What will you do now your life's in your hands? Is there more room for Pan? I am a scoundrel, truth be told. I live my life with all of my soul. I'll apologize till we're made whole. Oh, Grace, it's my heart that you stole. Come take my hand, come take a chance. I don't do slow. Come, Grace, let's share this dance.
Yeah! Woo! Working with the government or being dissected by them? One? Yeah! Well, there we have it. I've just received like 17 different achievements all at once. We're definitely gonna have to do a second playthrough because I feel like there's a lot of big things we can see how they change if we choose differently. Yeah, I'd love to. Obviously, like, goes without saying that the music in the musical game was really good, but the music in the musical game was really heckin' good. I like the voice acting a lot. I think the only thing that I'm a little iffy about is just a few of the like sequence breaking things. Having the conversation with Pan about the key before we knew about the key, things like that. Yeah. I'm excited to see what they do next. I'm excited to see if they... Because, like, they... I mean, things are kind of wrapped up enough that I don't think they need a sequel, but... I'm interested to see if they do anything with a sequel. What'd you think, Bison? I'm also interested to see, like, if they... Because I don't think this developer has done any other games yet. I'd be very interested to see what they, what else they work on, even if it's not a sequel. Did you figure out anyone else's voice actors? Ah, ads. Sorry about that. I'll take a second to respond to. Hello. Welcome back. Did you figure out anybody else's voice actors? I did not. I feel like I recognized a couple, but yeah, I'm not certain. I'll definitely look into them. I do want to see if Pan's voice actor has done much else because very good voice. I feel like I've heard Hermes' voice actor before, but you should definitely recognize quite a few. Yeah. I think, yeah. I think if, like, if Troy Baker's among the voice cast, they've presumably got the money to get, like, a good cast list. But yeah. I think, when we come back to it, we've definitely got to do, like, a high aggression playthrough. Put aside all of the, like, you know, oh, we're gonna try to make friends and just start wailing on people. I think that'll be fun. Renegade for life, yeah! Woo! I'll also, speaking of the ads, hopefully have the manager and all that set up soon. But yeah. Take the throne of the underworld, punch Athena, yeah! Get out of here, bitches! I'm in charge now. Yeah, I think that'll be very fun. Oh, just we don't need to watch the entirety of the credits. It's no worries as long. I mean, I don't get much. No, I want to set up like the there's because I don't want like gameplay to be interrupted by ads and all that, so I want to get it set up so that I can like time when they are. So that way I can do like intermissions and stuff like that. So I don't want people to have to miss out on stuff just because Twitch is like, oh, we're gonna put on ads and then give you 10 cents. You know. it's nice, but we can fix that to make it a little better. I see, that's fair, especially story-focused games like this. That was fun. I gotta get my wife to play this, I think. Yeah! I think especially if she likes... Like, especially if, as you were talking about the other day, she is a little sick of, like, the classic Greek-like cycles. I think this will be a good thing to play, because it does a good job of playing off the Greek cycle without, like... It doesn't feel too fanficky, if you know what I mean. It feels like they have a good understanding of what made Greek mythology interesting and compelling, and also like why a lot of it was the way that it was. Yeah, so I'm thinking too. Exactly. For now, we shall be saying farewell, much as Grace herself has had to say farewell to a dear friend. We will be returning on Wednesday with Resident Evil. We might be getting to the end of Jill's path in that as well. We've had quite a bit of progress the last couple streams. On Friday, we might start our second playthrough of this on Friday. We might be doing a new game. I'll figure. I'll decide what we're doing once we're closer to the day. But yeah. In the meantime, thanks all for stopping by. It's been a wonderful little stream. And we will see you next time.